England left-hand batters of the recent and not so recent past side me will bid grace a very Reedy's already going to get us underway. Bowling to Lythe, who's had a little fish outside the off stump. It goes through to the keeper, and we're off from the discs down below us at this, the Radcliffe Road end. Bowls, and Adam Lythe punches it to Matthew Montgomery at backward point. Lost 3 as Afridi's in again, and this will be just guided with an open face down to Samit Patel.
Well, it can be easy for the batters to get away, but Notts have got a pretty good bowling look, so...
Ready to go. There is Afridi. Milan has taken guard, and he's just had a little fiddle outside his off stump. That is the way to go, isn't it? The left
away from him, and yeah, I think he's a little bit sharper than me, but yeah.
The 5th ball of this opening over. 2 left-handers there, and again a lovely delivery, just nips away from Dawid Milan in it. First slip, Matt Carter alongside him at second. Afridi bowls, and this is punched into the offside, and from a Yorkshire perspective that's a little unlucky because he's drilled it. Afridi to bolt him out the back of the hand, and LBW shout here. The umpire has a good old look at that. Let's put it that way. 1 slip, Carter. There's Afridi in again once more, just almost out of the back of the hand, and it's worked away onto the leg side out there. As the atmosphere builds, this one's worked away behind square, and again Yorkshire have picked out the fielder. Just clipped away behind square. There is Jen deliveries. Only gone for 4 runs. He comes in and bowls, and this one just dropped on the leg side. Might even have been off the pad. We'll have a little check with umpire Longley. Dark blue combination. Afridi to conclude this over, and this one's lifted away, but it will only fly down quite a long way in the air.
With only 4 overs remaining now, so a needed boundary, and you just sense this.
Faced 2 balls so far, and this is dropped in short, and it's steered up in the air and to safety. I'm not entirely sure Revis got what he meant for height, and it went loop. Shaheen's very impressed with that. Here he comes again, and this is on the stumps, but it's punched away down the ground, and 1 bounce behind the 8 ball a little bit here. 35 for 4. Here's Shaheen again, and this is played out. Just going to go behind square on the offside eventually. There's a diving stop right on the rope by Lyndon James, who had to stretch out every inch of his tall frame to get to it. Gets up, runs round the boundary, 10-15. 7 balls. Here's Shaheen Afridi again. And just backing away a little bit is Revis. Strike. Here's Afridi. Over the wicket. Milan tries to pull him round onto the onside. It's ended up going towards long. Here's Afridi in, and this is a scoop. And was there any touch? No, there wasn't. Tom Moores, I thought for a second, Tom Moores. And they have 12 balls remaining. Jordan Thompson is going to face the first of them. He comes in from the Radcliffe Road end, and that's gone pulled high in the sky. And again, there's a man underneath it for Notts, and again the catch is taken. And it is Matt Carter who gets another catch for Notts. It's another one of those steepling tower, and Afridi gets his wicket, and Yorkshire 6 down, 152 for 6. Thompson out swinging as you'd have expected at this stage. Shaheen Afridi, Ben Mike to face. He comes round the wicket, it's driven straight back down the ground, almost hits the stumps at the non-striker's end, and running round the boundary is Montgomery to field. 5-4 for 6. Here's Afridi once again, and this is turned away off his hips, just maybe straying slightly. See how he comes back. This is on the stumps, and it's almost toe-ended away through the covers for 4 more. 2 for 6, very useful runs here for Yorkshire late on. This one is again off the toe end, and as he's running through for a single, he is gesturing to the dressing room that he is going to need a new bat this time. Strike on 82. Afridi bowls, it's driven straight back, and it kind of hits the bowler. He almost thought about a low catch and couldn't quite get down to it, and it might have just ricocheted off his shin, I think, or his knee. He's bending down. There's Shaheen. He had to run after it as well off the last ball of the over.